coming your way now at the Bud International Circuit, this amazing venue in New Delhi for the Polo R Cup India's premier touring car series. Samarth Jaiswal on pole from Lee Keshav Gupta and Hanush Surapaneni from P3. It's a reverse grid top 8, so keep your eye on Jeffrey Kruger starting from 8th, Rahil in 7th and Angad starting from 6th as they try and blast their way through the field. We've got 5 red lights, we're going now. Let's see how Jaiswal gets the start. Does it well indeed. Off from the grid as he leads the field into turn 1, takes it nice and wide and shuts the door into turn 1 as the rest of the field come through. So keep your eye on those midfield cars from 8th, 7th and 6th and what they do. Kruger being the class act of the field at the moment, but it's Jaiswal out in front and doing it well at the moment. Side-by-side action through the hairpin. We're riding with Prashanth Tharani now. Watch him go. He's already taken 2 positions right there with that move. He's an exciting driver in car 9. There's no doubt about that. Jaiswal, Keshav and Tharani, the top 3 at the moment. There's nothing in it with the rest of the field. As we see an inside move there, that's Kruger you saw. Jump through the inside to make up some ground. Here's Tharani again on board. Trying a move around the outside now. Makes it stick as well. As he continues his move through the field. The crowd are loving it here at the Bud International Circuit. And so they should. This is some of the best racing you'll see. There's no doubt about that. The VW Polo R Cup, fantastic, equally matched cars, has the crowd on their feet and screaming as they rage past. Okay, some moves now. Gautam Mehta and Anshul Shah there having a bit of contact. Luckily no one's off the track. They continue going. Just superb handling from these VW Polo R Cup cars. Prashanth Tharani now in car 9. Continuing his move through the field. He's going to take this position down on the inside and does it well. Look at him carve through in the ZF machine. Tharani past Yatin Margu. As we see yet another lap with Jaiswal in the lead. Some moral encouragement from the pit lane. Have a look at that. Excitement in the grandstands and from the pit lane as well. Jaiswal and Jeffrey Kruger from 8th up into 2nd now. Kruger round the outside. You'd think he might have been taking that wrong, but have a look now. Side by side, does he shut the door and make it work? We'll soon find out, but that's a move from the lead. Kruger coming up from 8th into 1st place. Superb drive. Now let's see behind. Oh, there's another battle raging for 2nd. Bars, of course, Kruger takes the win. What a drive. The class act of the field. Just superb. From Karthik Tharani in 2nd and Lee Keshav Gupta taking 3rd. 5.9 seconds the gap between Kruger and Tharani. Remember, Kruger starting out of 8th. Matharu in 4th. Jaiswal, Tharani, Surapaneni and Anshul Shah make up the top 8. Now to the podium. As we see Gupta, welcome to the podium for him in 3rd place. And Karthik Tharani, what a drive. Of course, Jeffrey Kruger taking the victory. The South African driver, the sole South African of the field. And there's Prithviraj Sridhapa looking on, very happy. The head of motorsport for VW has to be happy with that race. And here's one more. Round 3, race 3, Polo R Cup, Bud International Circuit. 8-lapper, red lights are out. Jeffrey Kruger starting out of pole position, gets a great start from Rahil Narani and Karthik Tharani in positions 2 and 3. Clean start. They've let Kruger get away though. This is a mistake. He'll race to the checkered flag if they don't get ahead of him now. Oh, a bit of contact there between car 7 and 17. No drama though as everybody gets through turns 1 and 2 fairly much unscathed. Kruger out in front doing the business. The driver from South Africa. The rest of the field are all Indians given this amazing opportunity to compete in this premier touring car class, the VW Polo R Cup, here at this Formula 1 circuit, the Bud International Circuit. What an amazing layout this track really is. 5.14 kilometres, 16 turns in all. Highly challenging for every single driver on the grid. And speaking of drivers, Prashanth Tharani doing the business. We're on board with him now in car 9. He's going to pick them off one by one, just like he did in the last race. Let's see how far up the field he can get. Very exciting driver to watch, and I'm glad we've got an onboard camera with him. 7 laps to go. Kruger's still in the lead, doing the business well. And here we are with Tharani once again drafting along the back straight here. On the main straight, I should say, into turn 1, makes up another spot indeed. Into 4th now. So Narani and Matharu in 5th and 6th at the moment. And the crowd enjoying the racing. Why wouldn't you? This is some of the best touring car racing you'll see anywhere in the world. So Prashanth Tharani making up another position now. Car 9 is on the move. The crowd are loving it, there's no doubt about that. But Kruger out in front from Yatin Margu up into 2nd place. Superb performance from him. Prashanth Tharani in 3rd. And here we go for the checkered flag. And it's Jeffrey Kruger. Headlights flashing. What a job. Fantastic performance from him. Perfect weekend. taking the win there in the VW Polo R Cup. Here's Prashanth Tharani. He's really working his way through. What a piece of magic. Makes a position on the last lap. Takes the checkered flag. Have a look at this for a result. Now he will be able to hear him inside. There he is screaming from the onboard camera. How good is that? What a drive from the rear of the field up into second for Tharani. Kruger 22.4 seconds in front. Superb. Magoo into third, 22 seconds behind. Tharani, Matharu, Narani, Singh Prince and Sura Paneni making up the top 8. To the podium now. So Yatin Magoo, great drive from him in third place. Prashanth Tharani, there he is getting his trophy now. Superb performance, and what emotion we saw there at the finish line. And Jeffrey Kruger, what can you say? Perfect drive, absolute perfection from the South African. Yet another victory for him. Nice to see some competitors clapping on in the field as well. So